What's going on, guys? It's your man Ed Hayes here, back for another video, guys. And in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how I go into Propstream and analyze properties. Okay, so I just dropped the video recently to show you all how I go into realtor.com to be able to get comps and analyze my properties. Now I want to show you the inside of Propstream and show you exactly how I use that to get my comps, to get more information about properties, and how you can set up skip tracing campaigns, stuff like that, guys. So let's go ahead, let's get into it, guys.
I want it all, expensive drip, exotic cars when I took that loss.
And I'm actually going to use an example that I used in a recent video about how to use realtor.com to get comps for your properties. Okay, so I've already kind of put this property into Propstream. I just click the search button, and then this is the screen that pops up right here, just trying to save a couple steps in the process for you all. So what we're going to do once we get to this screen right here is that we're going to click on the details tab. But even before we get there, we can kind of check out this information right here where it has the fact that it's off-market property. It says that it's not distressed, quote unquote. It says that the liens are zero, supposedly. It says the occupancy is owner occupied individual. So you kind of can check out this information right here. This looks really similar to the information that was on realtor.com as well. All of this actually looks really similar. So we're just going to go in, we're going to click details. And right here, I can see first things first, I'm going in, I'm checking whether this is actually the owner or not, okay? Is the person that I talked to actually listed on here as the owner? And yes, they are in this situation, but I also like the rest of this page right here. I absolutely love Propstream, by the way. It's my favorite site to go to actually analyze properties. It makes it so simple. So you can see I've got all of the property characteristics right here, like its masonry, the roof is shingle, how many beds and baths it has, the building square footage, the year built, everything, guys. I've got the PIN number and everything that you would need to be able to get information from the tax assessor site as well. But I mean, in all reality, all of the information from the tax assessor is literally listed right here. Also, it's got pretty much everything that you could possibly need about this information. Most importantly, well, not most importantly, but also importantly, is the last sale information right here. And it shows like how much this individual paid for the property and when they purchased it as well, who they purchased it from. You see that they use Fidelity National Title. It's a very popular title company for wholesale deals. So they may have purchased this as a wholesale deal themselves, actually. But actually, though, in 2012, a lot of properties were actually going for that amount in this area at that time. So as you can see, just like it showed on Zillow, the tax amount in this area is really high, and it's going up every year, which is kind of crazy. So, they've got tax information, though, as you can kind of tell or whatever, and mortgage information right here. You see that their loan amount was for $83,000. So they put some money down, like $3,000 something. That's almost nothing, guys. They had a very low loan amount. I think it said that it was a FHA loan, if I'm not mistaken. It tells you under this last sale information as well. You see FHA loan. So yeah, boom, it shows all of the information about that mortgage as well. They got a 30-year mortgage on it, pretty low interest rate. Anyway, so this is just like some of the stuff that you can kind of check out when you go here, and you can really kind of look into the property and really know like what was really happening here. They even allow you to purchase like premium reports of the property, such as a survey or an assessor's map and things of that nature. You can like really kind of check out all of this stuff, which I actually recommend that you check this out. It's got cash flow, rental analysis, like literally everything that you can possibly imagine. And you can view this information and then print it from there, guys. So I want you all to be aware of that. I don't think I talked about that in any of the other videos that I made when I was kind of going through Propstream. Anyway, though, guys, so this is what you came here, though. Like, this is what you came here for, though. I want to show you how I go in and get comps for these properties. Now, today, as you can see, is Wednesday, July 24th. So I'm just going to click this over 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And essentially, this is just to get the last 6 months. So I'm under the comparables and nearby listing sections, and I'm going to get the comps for this property. right? But I only want homes that have sold in the last 6 months, and I also only want homes that sold. So yeah, I kind of said that already, but when you first get here, it's going to show you all of the properties, regardless of its MLS status, and for the last year. Actually, I think that this is wrong. I want to say that this should be this right here. But you know what? We're going to go with this actually, though. We're just going to go with January. So, guys, as you can see, like, it's 4 sold homes in this area in the last 6 months that have sold. This one right here is most likely our most reasonable actual apples to apples comp. And this was actually a property that we saw on realtor.com as well. This is actually one of the properties that we use on realtor.com to kind of determine the value. But as you can see right here, though, guys, you've really got to pay attention to the comps that even Propstream pops up, because it's not always going to be 100% spot on. So you can see right here that these properties are 4 beds and 2.5 baths. Our subject property is only 3 beds and 1.5. So these are not like perfectly accurate comps for our subject property. Now, this one property right here actually is, and we know that already because pretty much everything matches. It's really, really similar overall. This also is 0.4 miles away from our subject property. But you can kind of see, though, it says that like the average sale price is $150,000, though, which is really, really similar to kind of what we were seeing on realtor.com. You can see that $206,000 property is right here. So anyway, so this is kind of how you can kind of just see like what has actually sold. Every single thing may not be listed here. That's why I kind of like to backtrack it utilizing the realtor.com. But you can even go back even further, you know, if you need to. When you're using Propstream, you can go back like a year and kind of see what that looks like. See if you see any more three 1.5s, which you can right here. It's another one for 130 right here. But yeah, you can kind of see it like that. And then you can also kind of just take this off, maybe do anything, just so you can kind of see like what the market in general, like what are people trying to sell their properties for in general. Yeah, you can kind of see like the general market in general is going from about like 90,000 to about 200 something thousand, just like we saw on realtor.com, though. So this allows you to kind of just go in and with a glance be able to see like what could I potentially, offer this person on this property. So utilizing Propstream, we see that this person, they bought the property in 2012 for $85,000. We see the properties in the area are going for, you know, about 90,000 as is, and up to about 200 something thousand fully rehabbed. So we know that there's some room for us to potentially make money, especially with this property just needing like, you know, semi type repairs, not anything too major. I estimated it at about $15,000 to $25,000 on repairs. So after we did the analysis in the last video, if you haven't checked that out, I'll probably drop a card right here somewhere in the video. But essentially, like, what was I going to say? Like, I estimated the repairs at about 15 to 25,000, and after I actually ran the numbers, it looks like if you actually put it into the calculation, your offer would end up being about $86,000. But when you really look at the market, you can see that, well, first off, you've got to make some money, right? Properties are actually selling over there for about $86,000 to $90,000. So you want to make sure that you have enough space to be able to actually make money on this deal. And therefore, I said that I would offer that person $75,000 for their property. For this particular property, that's what the offer would be, with that $25,000 in repairs being taken into consideration. So essentially, and then like after I offer them the $75,000, then I would be trying to wholesale this property for that $86,000 to $95,000 range, somewhere in between there. We probably started off at $95,000, and then kind of just go down from there if necessary, if the buyers try to kind of negotiate it or whatever it may be. But we'll have room there to eat. You know, you really want to bake in kind of like a larger assignment spread to make sure that you've got money or meat on the bones to be able to make some money on this property. So anyway, though, guys, this is just a quick property analysis utilizing Propstream. If you all want to be able to check out Propstream, I do have a link for you to get a 7-day free trial of Propstream. They let you export like 50 leads They like normally you get 10,000 leads that you can export, but they let you export up to like 50 leads at the beginning. You can run your comps and stuff like that and kind of use it for a week and tinker with it. But I highly recommend it though, guys. You can get cash buyer leads, as you see right here, as well as like lean properties, vacant, high equity, foreclosure, auctions, pre foreclosures, as well as all of the properties on the MLS. There's a reason why myself as well as like so many of these gurus, quote unquote, out here are recommending Propstream. It really, really is a great service. I utilize it myself. I highly recommend it, guys. There is a link, like I said, in the description if you want to check out that free trial. Anyway, though, guys, I hope you like this video. Down in the comment box, let me know what investing software are you using right now to build your wholesaling business. Like, are you using REI Pro, or do you like Propstream? Are you using that, or like, what's your favorite investing software? And also, guys, if you don't know already, I want to let you know that the summer sale is going on my website, where if you need leads, I'm doing 50% more leads for everybody who orders during the summer sale. It won't last long, guys. Also, like if you need contracts, if you want to check out my online course, Wholesaler University, both of those are on sale right now, as well as coaching one-on-one from me personally, guys. It's the summertime. It's hot out here. It's deals are flying off the table right now. So if you guys want to get up and running, get these deals, start getting this money out here, guys, I got you. I can help you out as much as I can. Check out the summer sale going on my website if you all want to check that out. And yeah, I think that's about it though, guys. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. If you haven't liked this video, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that like button. It helps the channel out a lot, and it helps other people be able to check out great content like this, guys. So anyway, all right, guys, till next time, I am out.